And we are back. Edgeworth stuttering. I promised you this was going to be good. What sort of witness is this person? This witness is the one who is perfectly fit to answer once and for all the question of, who was it that hired Shelley the killer to commit murder? It's, why are you unsure of yourself, Edgeworth? The man himself, Mr. Shelley the Killer. The Shelley the Killer. The assassin. In a manner of speaking. This is a very unusual circumstance, so I ask for your permission. Yes? Sure. Hello. Very good, sir. My name is Shelley the Killer, and I'm a professional assassin. The meaning of this two-way radio. It was delivered to me just now. It came with a condition. As long as we do not trace its source, Mr. the Killer will testify to this court. Please present some sort of proof that you really are the killer. I understand. Please wait a second. I know what he's going for. Maya. So hungry. Indeed. Alright. Before we speak of anything else, and what would that be? At the request of a client, you killed Mr. Juan Carita. Is that correct? It is as you say. I did indeed kill Mr. Carita. Now that we have answered that, let's move on to the name of your client. Very well. Here we go. About your client. There is something I must first state. To an assassin, nothing is more important than the trust between a client and himself. And that is the reason I am here today on the witness stand. It is my wish that you grasp this concept before I give the name of my client. Okay. I wouldn't doubt that, Judge. He's always stood by that belief, the trust between his clients and himself. I'm going to say this right now. We're going to exploit that to end this. For now, we're going to press everything, and then press again. I think we can ignore that, but let's press it anyway. I said this is something I must first state. To an assassin, nothing is more important than the trust between a client and himself. I provide my services in a fast and efficient manner. In exchange, I trust that my clients are discreet about me and my identity. If too many people knew my face, it would be quite troublesome. This is the first time one of my clients has ever been accused of murder. I must preserve the killer name so my clients can trust me. Couldn't someone stab you in the back and break your trust? That's the point we're gonna go on. It has never happened before, but if it ever did... that person wouldn't be my client for very long. They would certainly... Very well. It was only a hypothetical question anyway. And that is the reason I am here today on the witness stand. Tell me more. It doesn't matter to me. This client has already broken the rules and acted outside of the prescribed role. This person tried to implicate another of the crime in order to save themselves. And this is a trespass that cannot be forgiven. Crap. The gentleman who spoke just now, excuse me, but would you care to die? Oh, wow. Oh? A few things to say before you do. It's not good for your health to be so aggravated. You won't live very long if you let everything bother you. Huh. Let's press this point again. Since we know already that this client has betrayed his trust, wondering what you just said. Your client had already broken the rules. A person who frames another is the worst kind of human. I have no trust relation with a client who can't understand their assigned role. Assassin with a conscience. Now then, everyone, do you think you can understand my logic? If you can't, then I'm afraid we can't proceed. In that case, I believe I am prepared to disclose the information you seek. If you understood his statements up until now, you know who this name is going to be. And that is the reason. I do believe it's about time I reveal the name of my client, don't you agree? I agree. If you understand the statements he's made up until now, you know who he's going to name. That person's name is... Adrian Andrews. Surprise! Oh. Pray tell, what are you talking about, Mr. Prosecutor? I should think I know my own client, and it is Adrian Andrews. This can't be. On the phone earlier, the killer just stabbed Edgeworth in the back. In order to get an audience with the court, to get his client off, his real client off. Huh. Ouch. My testimony is the truth. The defendant at the moment is mad on guard, am I correct? All I wish to do is help procure his acquittal. Yeah. The question is, do we want to win this or not? There's a possibility the defendant himself knew it was a fake. Most definitive of all, we have heard from the assassin himself the name of his client. I seem to have caused you all a bit of confusion. Please continue your discussion and call me when you have reached a verdict. Oh, God. know Matt's guilty. We know Shelley's lying.